Welcome back everyone to another video, and today we are doing the Lamar Jackson only challenge. But first we gotta pick a random team, spamming L2. If you look in the bottom corner, it says L2 randomized team. I'm spamming it and it landed on the Saints. Okay, well, let's get into it. Let's do 5 minutes. Wait, what simulation again? Oh yeah. Yeah, let's do 4 p.m. That's about a good time for a game. The game's only about 20 minutes. Hey, I thought they were doing the best for each team, and so I'm pretty happy that Tom Brady's there.
Hosted 10 Super Bowls. Here's a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans.
Oh wow!
Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Baltimore Ravens and the New Orleans Saints.
Guys, I would do some online videos. I would do some online videos for a game, but Madden is just being weird about it and won't let me do it. Like, I always sign in, it never works.
From the Superdome. This one taken just inside the 10. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
Okay. Oh wait, I'm on defense. I go with coach's options for defense. Feel like it just works better.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A bad start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. On third and long, it's Breeze. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook.
I guarantee if Jared Cook stayed in, they would have got the first down. Because I am not good on defense. Well, I can intercept. I played one game yesterday to see what is different. No.
Now he makes a move to the Big Easy, where he pairs with Drew Brees and forms a nice little threat.
Well, now I can't do any passing plays. Actually, I can, but I have to run no matter what. Wait, I have to run no matter what.
Lamar Jackson bringing out the Baltimore Ravens.
Still having a speech impediment.
Last weekend against San Francisco. You think back to when Jackson took over the starting spot towards the end of last year, Charles. He's 16-3 as Baltimore starter. Not a great day throwing the football last weekend against San Fran because of the weather, but he was really good running it.
There's no upgrades on Lamar Jackson. I could even prove it to you right now. He should have like an 80 overall or 70. 76. He has pretty low strength. But he used to be a running back, so I could see why everything else is good.
All eyes on him the entire game. And despite that, still ran for over 100 yards. He is absolutely incredible.
I feel like lead option does the best.
So that moved him past Bobby Douglas for second most in a season by a quarterback. And he's closing in on the record holder, Michael Vick, 1,039 yards. I think by projections, he's supposed to get over 1,200 yards before the year is out. What a season for Lamar Jackson. And they're headed towards another divisional crown.
Wow, he just forearmed me in the head.
Time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. So
don't know what that X is on Lamar Jackson, but
first and 10.
I don't think that's good.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore
Taunt the Saints.
touchdown. Taking it in from 14 yards out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening
We'll go
quarter.
for a field goal. It's fine.
An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt.
Ooh, I got a good kick.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Kick it off middle.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I was playing the Lions yesterday, and they were towing it,
Taken about 7 yards deep.
but they only got to the 5-yard line and they fumbled. I picked it up for a touchdown. It was really funny.
New Orleans ready to get the football back here, CD. They got the win on Thanksgiving against Atlanta, 3 in a row, another 10-win season, 10-2. And they avenged that ugly
Just
loss
realized
to the
it's been a
Falcons
year
in
since
week
they've
10.
played with the
So
Patriots.
shocked that they lost that at home 26-9.
And you guys know my favorite team is the Patriots.
After the game, because they clinched their third straight NFC South title, but they wore shirts in the locker room that said the South is not enough. They're hungry for more.
And they should be, because let's retrace now the Saints in recent years. They've gotten beat in the playoffs. The Minneapolis Miracle, right? Last year, the controversial no call against the Rams. And they feel like that's 2 seasons that they could very well have been in the Super Bowl. This is the 3rd opportunity. The South is not enough for a team that's this good. And now, headed into a game against San Francisco.
Yes!
And it's intercepted.
I didn't even use a pick it.
Tony Jefferson. And they'll
Let's
start with
go.
great
Thank
field
you,
position
Tony.
at the
I think his
41-yard
name is
line.
Tony Jefferson.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they?
Let's
Just
go.
down the score,
What an
they come out
interception.
firing right away and compound things
Now
by
that
throwing an
X is
interception.
on
It put the defense in a
lightning.
really tough spot.
He's
Stay up.
tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Oh no, I know for a fact this one doesn't do well. He went slow on
He's
now.
going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the
Wait,
flags.
face mask?
This is going to get him a first down.
I'm gonna accept it, even though I didn't really know.
So that
But
flag
I'm
will cost him
accept it.
15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Hurry up. Usain, slow
And he'll
down.
take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard
Pretty much,
line.
Usain.
Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. And this should be the final play
Joking.
before the quarter ends.
But he's fast.
Raven football here as we begin quarter
Kinda
number
sad
2.
I only got
as
1
they are
point
looking
in the
at a
first
second
half.
down and 6 coming up.
I actually threw it last time I played with the Ravens, though.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Can I taunt him?
Lamar
Yes.
Jackson with his second touchdown
What am I
here
doing?
in this first half. As the Ravens push further out in front. Well, Charles, he's already proven that he's not afraid to tuck that football down on the option. And he's
Wait,
into the
what?
end zone for
No.
the second time in the game.
And that's exactly what you need.
Hold
from
on,
your
be right back.
quarterback. The ability to run the ball fearlessly. And in fact, many quarterbacks will tell you, running the football doesn't scare them. Standing in the pocket and taking blindside hits, that's what terrifies them.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Back out onto the
Why
field
can't they
now
just
comes
get
the
it?
New Orleans offense. And this is a
Why
unit
can't they
that, to
just
be
go
frank,
for
doesn't
it?
look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it to the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it.
Yeah, just like the Warriors, just give it to Corey. But Corey can't play. I forgot why. Did he like
to throw? It's Breeze.
dislocate his wrist or something?
Just would not be
Or
denied.
did he break
That's
his
a loss
ankle?
of 7.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game.
All I know is
Already
that
up a couple of
him and
scores,
Klay
Brandon,
Thompson
guess
can't
what?
really
I think
play
they're
this
just gonna pin their ears
season.
back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an
I only watch
impressive first half
basketball.
to get that lead.
I watch
Third
football and
long
baseball
now
to watch
after the sack of
soccer.
Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
If he caught it one-handed, that'd be
Problems
pretty.
on 3rd down so far in this first half.
awesome.
Relatively small
He's like,
sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
One-handed,
And the
but he
average in the
doesn't-
league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
No, stay away from me, you creeps.
12 yards on the return that time. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Baltimore taking the field again here, and as we mentioned earlier, getting the win over San Fran this past week to get to 10-2. That's now 8 straight victories for the Ravens. That's a new franchise record. And you mentioned that they are going to have their, in all likelihood, their 2nd consecutive division crown in the AFC
another
North.
touchdown
Last year
with
they
Lamar.
barely got it at the end of the season. They've got a full 3-game lead this year.
Yeah, they could cruise to the title. It won't be easy because they have to go to Buffalo next. And Buffalo has to have that game in order to keep pace in the wild card race.
Through an opening, and there he goes. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Yeah, taunt
Lamar
on Saints.
Jackson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
Now we
As the
actually
Ravens
have
push
to do
further
2-point
out. Oh, it's a
conversion.
fake. They'll try and throw for it.
No! Who is
Brandon,
number
you and I
3?
call a lot of college football
Who is
nowadays,
Mr.
but on
Garbage
Sundays,
Can?
Here in the NFL, doesn't it look a lot like what we used to see on Saturdays when we called those games?
Yeah, option plays just like we saw, and that was a long touchdown
was
on the
not a
option.
good kick.
What you taught me, though, defensively, you get your eyes in the wrong place on a play like that, you're in trouble.
What's the term that's in vogue in the NFL? Eye violations. The offense wants you to put your eyes in the wrong spot so that they can appear in others.
Alvin Kamara and the Saints set to start their next drive. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement down on the scoreboard. Maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but the bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
They haven't established a breakaway for Michael Thomas. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. A big play. Breeze finding Thomas. 56 yards. Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10.
Oh, you could have intercepted it.
Knocked away and incomplete.
That's a pretty easy pick if you got the pick.
An incomplete pass on
But he
1st down.
didn't.
That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Spotted it.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And again,
How
he's going to
low
be
is
stopped up
Kamara's
right
speed?
at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops
How low
make
is
it
Alvin
3rd
Kamara's
and 10.
speed?
So now
4?
3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Okay. I've gotten quite much points in the first half, but it's fine.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando.
I nearly
This one
face
reaches
masked.
halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
But, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Throwing again on second down.
It's good.
To the back of the end zone, but too high. Over
It's
everybody
good.
and incomplete.
He just threw a
But do you
field
put
goal.
it in your quarterback's hands again? That's the question here on 3rd and goal. Now Breeze. Cook's got it. Touchdown Saints. 2 yards on the touchdown there, as they are now on the board here in the first half. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route
Oh,
early,
so
presented
close.
himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead
Well,
and
now
put
they
it on
could get
and score
ahead.
a touchdown.
3 touchdowns.
Lutz with the extra point, and they're able to cut this deficit down to 12.
Yeah, 12. They could still beat me. I really hope that doesn't happen, but it could happen.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Let's get Lamar Jackson a touchdown right now.
Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field still a bit.
Accelerating, and off he goes. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Now I have to do a
Lamar
2-point
Jackson
conversion.
on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns as the Ravens push further out in front.
Now I really have to do it.
Well, that is certainly
I
the play
really
right
have.
there defensively.
Like I
Their guys
have.
just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then
have
bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary.
Jubilation.
Right there.
Yes.
The defense is supposed to help
Is he
their
bleeding
offense,
or is that
not
sweat?
give up
Oh,
another
that's
touchdown.
sweat.
You know, the option
For some
play
reason
working
I thought it was
flawlessly
red
right there. What'd you think
dripping
of the
down his
call?
arm.
Love the call. That's really football.
Which would
101
really
to
suck.
me. 2-point conversion, run quarterback option. That means he
Because
can
it's
either
not the
keep it
Cleveland
himself
Browns and
or
the
pitch it to a
Steelers, and he's
trailing
not
back.
Juju
That
Smith.
usually opens things up
Poor
for an
Juju
offense.
Smith, though. He got hit right in the side
This
of
is
the
taken about
helmet.
7 yards deep. And no run
Come on,
back
don't
here.
take a
This will
knee.
be a touchback, and it comes out
Don't
to the
make us do
25-yard
it. Don't
line.
make us run for
Now
no
we'll see
reason.
what Michael
Don't make us
Thomas
run
and the
for
rest
no
of the
reason.
offense has in store here. He's been good
Please.
so far to this point in the second quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job. Increase things. More touches,
They could just
more
throw it to
opportunities.
Alvin Kamara
Maybe that can reverse
every
things on the
single
scoreboard for
one,
them.
They'll try to
every
ratchet
single
things up then maybe
time.
here in the second quarter. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and
And it could
3.
work. It work.
Now Breeze. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. Now we'll get a quick
Oh my
timeout
gosh.
called by...
Oh, wow.
As the clock will stop with 55
Wow, I got a new
seconds to go
controller and
until
the battery's
halftime.
about to die. I'm plugged in.
Ready? You ready? Been a long game for you. Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move. You got three down.
Breeze now on first down. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Come on, fellas.
Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a first down.
Come on, one thing for sure, you know that Michael Thomas is going to be the target on a 3rd down pass, and Drew Brees finds him and keeps this drive moving.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Brees going to throw, and his throw's going to be incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And now it's 3rd down.
I feel like there should be this
Back-to-back
play,
incompletions,
like
and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
kind of like a Hail Mary pass,
Nowhere to escape,
except
and he goes
the
down.
tight end goes to the
Tim
left.
Williams, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. 2 ticks left here in the half. On is the field goal unit. Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on 4th down, may as well make them punt.
Okay. I'm speaking over the music. No. No. Stop the music. Stop. I'm gonna get copyrighted by the
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left
so
anyway. It's no good.
We're beating them by 20, but
and just like that, on we head to half number 2.
So
The Ravens ready to receive
no
it,
music,
and they've got the
no
lead as
music,
well
no
as we
music, no
resume
music,
play
no
in the
music.
second
Why did they
half.
play music?
This fielded at the 2.
Jump!
And he's up past the 20.
That would happen to me if I tried to
line.
jump over someone. If I didn't jump high enough, I could jump pretty high, but
Out come the
that would
Ravens
not
now.
be
They'll
good.
go on offense first
That
here
broke
in
my
this
knee.
3rd quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now
How
they have a
did
chance
these
to add
people
on
not
to
get
it.
their
And what I'm
kneecaps
thinking is that
dislocated?
the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half.
I thought he would get it
Be
before.
prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Get juked!
There he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 58 yards. As the Ravens push
I'm going for it again.
front. Well, plays like that make the O coordinator look like a genius, but I don't think he saw that play going that well.
No, I don't think so either. But, boy, it all worked out perfectly. They caught them in the right defense. Guys dropping off into coverage. Their eyes are
they're spreading
somewhere else. And guess what? He filled the void with his legs.
Whee! Oh, no. More. Go no. Go this way. Yes. No, see it.
And he is not going to get in there.
That was the worst ever two-point conversion I've ever done in my life.
I know we could sit up here
I'm going to do a
and
squib
dance
kick.
around it a little bit. But going for 2
what?
in this situation,
Excuse me, I shouldn't get a flag for that. I should not.
What they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went. Yeah, that's
Yeah, that
not
was
a good
close,
decision. They
too.
didn't get it though.
yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Working from the gun, it's Breeze.
No, you could have picked it.
And this is going to be caught. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Yeah, he's been one of their few bright spots here this afternoon.
And as you pointed out, so far he's gotten his. That's not been the issue at all. But the teammates, the other guys, they've been shut down. That's why the defensive guys have to feel pretty good, even though he's over 100 yards.
Yeah, he topped 100 with that last catch. On 2nd and 7, Breeze, and brought in by the tight end Cook. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's
let's
hands
do this.
and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
To throw is Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
No.
So how would you describe that one, partner? Workmanlike right there, getting that first down, blue-collar type football?
Yeah, only needed 3, got 4, just enough. I like workmanlike.
I think it's pretty cool myself. Everything doesn't have to be high glamour in this game.
They'll run. This is Kamara. This will be stopped
Switch.
about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
I want to make him fumble. Actually, make anyone fumble on their team.
On 2nd
And for me
and
to
a
get the
couple.
ball.
Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to
Ooh, that's a good
Kamara.
tackle.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down.
They are in field goal range.
Throwing now is Breeze.
No.
And Genn's got it. And he picks up the first
They went
down
backwards,
yardage as he
but
takes
they went
this one
past the
down to
line.
15.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
Used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this, when he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore.
See
Now
the
he
clock?
understands a little bit better.
Rewind the video, you guys. The clock goes down way too
And
quick.
now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Ready? 5-9. Hey, man. Watch the boot. Watch the boot.
Throwing on 2nd down. Breeze.
No,
And that
dang.
would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time
Could have
has
been
now
intercepted
run
it,
out
but actually,
on this
that's
third
pretty good
quarter play.
that they didn't
Back
even
now
get
here
it.
live in New Orleans. A lot
But
of
I
folks
need
starting to
to
make their way to the
intercept.
parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
I've never gotten a user pick in my life.
Well, the trials and tribulations
Hopefully I
of being
can
a
get one
quarterback
today.
in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in
That
there
was
and trying to make
terrible of
something
me.
happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under
I'm
this
leading by
entire game.
23.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points
No,
likely not
no,
going to matter
no,
much,
no.
but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting
Maybe I
an
should just
onside
do
kick,
onside
80% of the
recovers.
time, the team
I actually wanna get
expecting
the
it,
ball
they
back
do
again.
actually recover the ball, which
Maybe I
is
should
what we
do
saw
onside
here.
kicks.
I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number.
No.
Like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93%
Why is
of the
Lamar
time
Jackson
you win the
so
game.
good?
I'm still
Yet
waiting
his
to see
overall
that
is so
number
bad.
empirical.
So far, it's 76. Oh no, I'm not rewatching the video. But oh, I thought that was my teammate.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
Oh,
And
what?
they move
He
this
could spin
all the
move the
way
Bengals,
down
but
to
he
the
can't.
9. And he's
I am
gonna
not at
take
the
this
9.
all the way down to the Saints' 9.
How can he spin
And that
move
was a nice,
the
strong run by
Bengals,
the
but
guy
he
they
can't
called the
spin
field
move
general.
the
chain gang
Saints?
hustling
I'm gonna try to
catch
truck
up.
one
Here's
down.
1st and goal from just inside the 10.
Oh no. No, stay up.
And they
Dang
go
it.
the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. They'll wind up losing 11 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and goal.
Yeah, stop talking.
1st down, a bit of a disaster. And now on 2nd and goal, back even further. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done.
I'ma do a
Down to
fake
the 15
pass.
from the 21.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a
I'ma
big way
actually
into the
run it.
secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a 1st down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go.
Stay up.
And able to break
Lamar.
one tackle, but then quickly
Lamar
brought
lost
down.
all of his
He
stamina.
opted to go with a scramble,
Keep
gets 2
slow.
yards, and now it's 4th. Here's Justin Tucker now for the Raven field goal try.
How
Just 2
come
minutes
so
remaining
many
here in the 4th quarter of what has
Kicker's
been a
last name
one-sided
is
affair.
Tucker?
So it's Raven football here as we welcome
Why
you
does my
back.
controller vibrate
And
so
let's
much
see what
if I
they've
do
come
this?
up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
I couldn't see. I made an
Tucker's
accurate
kick
kick.
is good.
Quick.
And that will
Made an
make the lead
accurate
now
kick,
26.
then I can't even see it.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this
Squid
league, you
kick.
can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, And now it's all about
Gonna have to
ball
do
control,
squib
isn't it?
kicks and
Tucker
onside
now
kicks
following
the
a
rest of the
field goal
game
set to kick it away.
because I can't see.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up
We nearly
there.
got it.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this.
I think I might have to do a new Michael Wheel
And the
mode.
coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone,
what?
I want to see something executed
just
well
glitch?
before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
I went on the ground and came back up
Something to build on,
immediately.
get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Breeze now, and he finds Cook. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
And that's understanding where the markers are, because
let's
it's not
do
just
whatever
running
this
to
play
them.
is, and
Because
let's
on the catch, you
go.
can actually be pushed back before the first down. It's getting past it and allowing that opportunity to drift back towards the first down line and still
he's
having picked it up.
87.
Really well run.
It's a pickup at 5. Brings up second down. Second
Let me
and
show the
5 after the
players.
5-yard
I feel
completion on first down. Oh, a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. The Pro Bowler Michael Thomas was the intended receiver, and it's third down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Breeze to throw. And that
No,
will
we
be
could have intercepted it.
incomplete. The former first-round pick Marlon Humphrey there to get a hand on it. Another wayward pass.
Why did
Things
punt
started
it?
out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary.
Oh, so
They
if
feel
I
good
kick
about
it out
what's
of
going on,
bounds,
and they
I
just
get a
play better
penalty.
and
But
better.
if they kick it out of bounds,
That's how
they
you
don't
put
get a
field
penalty.
position. That's an absolute
That's so
bomb of a
smart.
punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the
make a-
15, inside the 5.
Let's make a
Superb.
98-yard touchdown. I think. No, 97. Sounded really stupid, Dale. Go, Lamar.
And an alley to run.
Juke. I'm gonna just jog. Help sprint.
But he's free going down the left
No,
side. It's
no.
a foot race. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. And here come the whistles.
I
and
wanna
the
get to
timeout
40.
With 7 seconds left. So that play flips the field right on its ear. Here's 1st and 10
I want to
from
get to
inside
40
the red
points.
zone.
No. Juke. Juke. Step.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
Oh, wow, we won. What a good game. Wow, I didn't even throw a pass. They only got 1 touchdown passes, and we got 0 touchdown passes and 0 passing yards. But we won with only Lamar Jackson. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, turn on notifications.